Hi everyone, this is Srinivas from Ameerpet Technologies. So in this video, I am going to explain about the Lambda expression, which is taking arguments and which is returning the values also. And we know that in the last video we discussed clearly, Lambda expression is the easiest implementation of a functional interface. See, Lambda expression always depends on the functional interface. If I am taking one functional interface, how to represent? Just using the annotation called functional interface. Functional interface. I am taking one interface. Interface name is a calc. Interface name is a calc, which contains a specification, an abstract method called add, which is not taking anything. Functional interface, an interface with one specification. How can we implement in Lambda expression? Suppose I am taking one main class, I am implementing inside the main class. So let me write here, all the three we are writing. Okay. Class is a main class we are defining. In main class, we define the main method, void main. We define the main method. Here we are writing the Lambda expression. How to define? It's very simple. The Lambda means what? If the method is not taking any input, just we are writing Lambda expression like this. And here expression, if it is only one line of code. If the method is taking one parameter, here you will pass that parameter, arrow mark, and is a Lambda expression. If the method is taking more than one parameter, then in brackets, this is parameter 1, is parameter 2, and all parameters with expression. If expression is only one line, we are writing like this. If expression means what? If the Lambda expression consists multiple lines of code, then we know that we are writing just like the body. We are defining like this. Now, look at the method. The method is not taking any input. So, how we are writing that? Means just here parenthesis, Lambda expression. So, what we want to do? This is just add method. It is not taking input and all. Here we are giving that system.out.println, just a message, add message we are defining, and which we are collecting into a variable obj, reference variable of calc. How can we call? Means what? Simply obj dot, the method name is a add. Simple. This is the way we are calling the method. Look at the method. Based on the method, we define the Lambda expression. Suppose if the method is taking the input values, here the add method is taking two values. Let int x and int y, we need to pass the values. So whenever we are defining the Lambda expression, we are defining like this. Here, whatever the values you are passing, that you should collect. No need to specify the type, just names, x comma y or a comma b, anything you can take. And here we are writing, just performing the addition operation, SOP. In a single statement, I am writing sum equals to just x plus y. I am defining like this. So now whenever you are calling this method, the method is expecting two parameters from you. So you have to pass two values, 10 and 20. 10 will go and store into x, 20 will go and store into y. So then it will collect the values and display that. So suppose if the method is returning the value also, the same story, you have to define the Lambda expression which is returning the value. Here return type is not void, consider. Return type is integer. Then whenever it is taking that, instead of printing, is just returning. If you just write the expression, the result automatically will be returned. No need to write the return statement and all. If multiple statements you write, finally you have to write the return statement. So Now whenever you are calling this add method, is taking two numbers and it is returning the x plus y value that we need to hold into a variable, somewhat sum, type is an integer, and then printing that value is a sum. That is, instead of writing the two lines of code, you can write in a single line of code SOP, just obj dot add of 10 comma 20. This is the way. Based on the method which we defined inside the functional interface, based on that we need to define the lambda expression. If the method is not taking anything, we should not pass anything. If the method is taking any input parameters, we should pass the parameters, just variables we define to collect the values. If the method is returning anything, then we need to return something that we collect whenever you are calling the method. This is the way we are defining the lambda expression in different ways based on the functional interface. Hope you understood. Thank you all.